models to the floor right now. All the models to the floor right now. What? Huh? All the models to the floor right now. All the models to the floor right now.
I'm in my Christian Dior with a Veronica Webb. No Amy Lenore, Chanel, Cecily Lopez. Arlena Sosa, Salida E. Banksy. Grew up on my beat and speak that Jordan Dunn language. Make a phone call out to Joan Smalls. I wonder how it feel and Laura Stone's walls. Jessica Jones, y'all, I would damage her. And see if Jessica Stam got the stamina. I'm in the car with Leo in the Benz swerve. I heard Bar was friends with Esty Ginsburg. Coco Rocha, Kate Mimosa, Alessandra Ambrosia, Andre Rubik and Olga. Curry Lingo, tell her I'm very single. Abby Lee too, I'm a freak boo. I'm wildin', I'm on 1,000. I wanna see Irina shake next to Dowson.
In my hands, the master plan, but I don't know why I keep calling, why I keep all of these girls in my shows. They loving me, but I don't know why I keep calling, why I keep calling you.
Christian Dior denim flow. I told her I'm trying to eat out. So what we going to dinner for?
Miami nights on a search for some TNA. Trying to hide what's obvious to seeing me. We conversate a bit about your DNA and my salmon colored suit from the VMAs. Oh, you was watching? Who the fuck wasn't? Me skip across that stage in 5 dozen. Yeah, 6 grand for a minute's time. Italian Vogue styled a nigga for a minute rhyme. Let's be clear and let's be fair. The best thing in music's being offered here. It's a round table full of bosses here, still giving you a behavior. Damn, look at all the bad bitches I gave you. Man, I can see the flaws to your flavor. Look like Wonder Woman and still need a savior. Maybe it's a billionaire, maybe it's that cocaine. I done seen drugs and money run the whole game. A good girl, lost in the city life. Asian provocateur, hold them titties right.
Handcraft material, champagne for cereal. Shorty stole my heart, criminal, my lucky charm. Fly clothes and lead shows, type of stuff we own. Stuff all my problems in that bong and I'm puffin' strong. I've been locked in my way of thinking, now my cuffs are gone. Must have been the liquor talking, I'm begging the cups, come on. My come off's irregular, I come in custom form. TGIF, GT reads my hustler's poem. My sound's full grown, reminds me of my favorite chronic. Ball like a supersonic, make the haters vomit. Nigga make some money for you, make a comment. I meant to snap a while ago, but who knows where the time went. Probably dime chicks, whips with a ditty. Now I'm back like a 9 milli. Grammy, New York City, see me clearly through the storm. The world's mine, it's pretty in my palm. Sean Dawn as we continue on.
Think they know, only can have it a story. They don't really know what's in my head. Fucking with me, how can I be better? I can start with just the basics. Dior, Dior galore, I love the cut. I seem to have forgotten that I'm often leaning to the people who don't know. Cause you know what? Rose gold presidential on my bony wrist. To my mom, to Chanel, LC the stunner. She got haters, some in the fan made us, but they don't really matter. We escape them with our paper. Hey, I'm on my own 50,000, I'm all good now. A nigga don't need no counseling. Woke up in the room and my mojo was active. Looks from the hoes that were more than likely passive. Back when, let me not reflect on the old shit. I'm on to the new act, on to my new script. Bitches, but they have their thoughts before approaching. I done heard it all, baby, save it for them other niggas. Do things all before living. They just copy, I'm the image. Hey, they just copy, I'm the image.
Cap and a stem, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm blue sky walking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. I'm outstanding, so I stand out. Got more babes than a bathhouse. Top gun on my Tom Cruise. Play for keeps and I don't lose. You're more than love it, cause you're cool as a breeze. So pick a poison, yeah, I got what you need. Nonchalant, got the green on rotation all night. We gon' keep it psychedelic like a cap and a stem, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm blue sky walking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Wildin' on my haters. In my 23s having a Jordan moment. Wildin' with the paper. Ice all on my chain, I just popped 2 up, you staying up. Hanging with the gang, that shit dangerous. I can fuck you with my chain, you should take a look. Yeah, come and catch a wave, take one out my cup. Yeah, damn the OD, yeah, damn the police. Wildin' in SV, yeah, moving up your street. Yeah, when we on the creek, can't be sand to the beach. Ain't no day, ain't no night, make no plans, ain't no sleep. Cap and a stem, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm blue sky walking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. I was losing, but I'm better now. All games I've been wrapping up. At the bull like a matador. Right now I'm higher up than Canada. Cap and a stem, catch a wave on us. Take
morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody is blessed. Hope you all had a wonderful night. Had a great weekend. Had a happy Easter. And of course, thank you.
Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
I really appreciate it. But we are here on this lovely Monday, April 10th. And try to make some bread. Let's try to have a good start to the week. Let's get started. Let's do this. All right. First and foremost, of course, we got to start with the Forex Factory. It's a bank holiday for GBP. We have nothing but yellow folders, so no real news today. If you look to tomorrow as well, we have an FOMC member speaking at 6 p.m., but that shouldn't really bring us anything, honestly. This market will be closed, and no news tomorrow as well. It's going to be a pretty slow day between today and tomorrow. Hopefully, we could just find some positions. But Wednesday, we do have news. We've got FOMC meetings at 2 p.m. We've got core CPI at 8:30 a.m. So Wednesday should be a pretty good news day. A lot of volume. Same as Thursday, which we have unemployment claims and PPI. And then Friday, we have core retail sales. So we'll start having news and a lot of volume starting Wednesday. But between today and tomorrow, hopefully we can find some good breakouts, maybe some closures with good continuations, and we will have some positions. But of course, let's get into the charts. So, of course, start off with the monthly. We already have support resistances based on the top wick of the monthly candle. On the bottom wick of the monthly candle, we have our support. Let's get into it. See the weekly so far. It's only been today. We've been very bearish. Very bearish. I would assume we're going to continue driving down. So we'll have to wait and see. Look at the daily, it's going to be the same as the weekly. Very bearish. And you look to the left. A lot of these candles began to pull up to create bottom wicks. So we could, because we don't have news with volume, we might end up reversing and fixing this move that was so bearish to come up and create a wick. But that also could take time. That could end up happening around 1, 2 o'clock, maybe 12. So for now, we're going to... Reason why I'm a bit hesitant is because if you look here to the left, this is a little bit of support, excuse me. So this area here is some support, and we just reached it. So everything's going to be based on how this 4-hour closes. What I would want, so far this is pretty good. We did break this low here. This is a low I wanted us to get past. Let's just check the 1 hour real quick. This happened at 7. This is 9, 8, 7 a.m. We hit the lows. 8 p.m. we broke the lows. And at 9, we've been driving down. So we have volume. So far, we've came down since 7, over 130 points. So what I will be looking for, since we're so bearish, again, so one thing I do expect us to do is come back and create a bottom wick for the daily candle. But for now, with all the volume driving us down, at 10 o'clock, we're going to get a new 4-hour candle. I'm going to expect a top wick similar to this top wick here. This one's about 10 points. I want at least 10 points. I want to hope for like 15, 20. That would be a little bit more ideal. But if we could get at least a 10-point top wick for the new 4-hour candle, we will be in for a trade. Okay. The only thing in our way is this minor support to the left. But again, if we can pull back, have a bottom wick for this current 4-hour, the next 4-hour give us a top wick, and we will have a sell stop at the break of the low. So worst come to worst, we can at least have a wick fill for about 10 points, and then we can give ourselves a risk-free trade at that point. All right. So we've got about 10 more minutes. 10 minutes, we can start looking for some positions. Okay. Let's take a look at some of the other charts. Got gold. Gold's been dropping. Gold's been very bearish for the day. Everything's been pretty bearish so far. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's remaining in this channel. Still waiting for it to break out at some point. Again, targets of 10,000, 12,000. But for now, Bitcoin's managing to remain stagnant. Okay. Euro USD's been dropping. ETH has been dropping. Oil jumped up, but we're also remaining in a bit of a channel. JPY has been going up. The yen is going to be going up very soon. The yen power has been going up as US dollar has been going down. So look out for stuff like that. Dow's been dropping, but it's also still in a bit of a channel. Okay. All right. We've got a little over 5 minutes. We can start looking for some trades. Again, we're looking for sales today, all right? We're looking for sales. Let's bring this down. We've already closed up here. I want a closure above here at this point. Below here, excuse me. If we can close below here. Because my new bid something like an info. Again. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, y'all. 5 minutes, we can start looking for some sales. 5 minutes, we're going to get a new 4-hour candle. So far, we're getting the drive that we want for the current 4-hour. All we're going to need for the next 4 hours is a top wick. Top wick, and then we'll have an entry. Let's go ahead and set some targets for us. We're going to get our closure. Let's say this is going to be our target one. Okay. All right. Okay, I like this. This will be target one. Have target 2 set here. How long is this? It's about 30, 20 points. Let's make it 25. Alright, that works. Now if we keep driving, our overall targets will be... let's give this as our overall targets. Now if we drive... Alright, we can have an overall good day if we get runners. Getting that pullback that we want. Creating that bottom wick that we want. Current bottom wick is about 20 points. See, and that'll be good. So we at least be able to get 10 points. Move our trade to BE. And we should be good. Should be good for the day. Deuce, baby. Welcome to the dark side. Still got a little over 2 minutes. Just be patient. About to start looking for some sales. My people. Oh. All right, just 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Sorry about that, but we back. There's a few seconds left. We're still coming down a bit. Again, we need the top wick. Bottom wick is still about 10 points, which is good. Let's get the top wick that we want. Let's go ahead and set this here, just in case. Let's get rid of this. All right. Here we go. This is good. Give us the top wick. Top wick, top wick. Trade will be invalid if we break the lows, okay? Let's wait for the top wick, guys. Look at the 4 hour. This is good. We need the top wick, though. If we don't get the top wick we're looking for, we're going to wait till 10:15. And 10:15, we'll start looking for a position. Again, nothing's placed yet. Nothing's placed just yet. Like I said, we need the top wick. We have to grab some liquidity before we get an entry. If we drive, we drive, though. Okay? It is all good. We will always be able to find another position. There's no rush. There's no need to force it. Follow the game plan. Our game plan is always we get closures below. Then we need a wick to grab liquidation. And then we look for entries. So if we can manage to pull back up just 10 to 15 points, we will have a sell stop at the break of the low. Probably have a stop loss of about 35 points ish. Say about right here. But again, this is if we get a top wick. So looks like we're coming up now. Looks like we are getting a bit of a top wick, but still not enough. I wanted to a little bit more of a top wick, but this is why we wait. By 10:15, we'll probably get a new candle at 10:15. Candle will probably give us the top wick we're looking for, and then it'd still be the same position. We'd have a sell stop at the break of the low to continue driving. It's a little bit of indecision here. Look to the left, we have this minor support, right? So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait. And this is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking good. Let's keep driving up for a bit. Let's keep driving up. Let's go. All right, guys. We are going to have sell stops placed. Okay. Overall, we got about a 10 point, 11 point top wick. And this is still going to be a 4-hour trade. Okay. All right. So we have sell stops placed. Got sell stops placed. We're going to have a stop loss of about, let's make it a 30 point stop loss. So that'll make it 30, 12, 8, 72. Okay. 12, 8, 42 will be our entry. 12, 8, 72 is our stop loss. About a 30 point stop loss. Okay. As usual, once you guys see this indicator, I'm in the trade. For now, we are waiting. We got the top wick we wanted. Now we just need to drive down. So overall, again, what we're doing is we're following direction. We're following direction with volume. Volume has been pushing us down, bearish ever since 7 a.m. So we're just following that bearish movement. There isn't much support. There's minor support to the left, but I do still think we are valid to continue driving down. Okay. my plants. It's supposed to be a beautiful day today. Put it in your mouth. Guys, I still think the trade is valid. I do still think we're going to continue driving down. But it might not just be right now. It could be at 1, could be at 11, maybe 12. But it's still valid. Do still think it could happen. This is just a larger stop loss being created. Hopefully we'll tap the zone. This will be the liquidation that we were waiting for. And then we continue driving down. Truth is, though, I could be wrong. That's the thing with trading, right? That's why you have a good stop loss. You don't over leverage. You know? But we're gonna remain positive. Now if we break this area, that means our stop loss will end up becoming more than a 40-point stop loss. You know, I don't like trading such high stop losses. When it gets to about 45 points, that's when 45 to 50 point stop losses, that's when I cut it. I'll usually delete sell stops, buy stops, and then we'll look for another position. But for now, we're still looking okay. We're grabbing liquidity. Hopefully in the next minute, we're going to get a new 15-minute candle. Hopefully this 15-minute will turn bearish, right? And then continue driving down. Because currently, if we were to use this as a stop loss, this would pretty much be a 40-point stop loss. I need us to stop right here, or else I'm going to delete sell stops, guys. All right, here's a new 15 we're waiting for. What's going to happen? Come on, let's turn bearish. Let's come up, create a top wick, turn bearish. Are we going to break highs, or are we going to reverse? This is a quick liquidity grab. I'm hoping that's what this is. Looks like we're breaking highs now. So I could be wrong. Maybe we're just going to recover from this bearish move that was made. Again, this would be a 45-point stop loss now. Remember, this wouldn't be a 15-minute trade, although we are trading it at 10:15 if we do come down, but this is not a 15-minute trade. Again, now we're at a 45-point stop loss. Let's see. Let's say we had a sell stop at the 15-minute flip. That would be about I'll maybe give it a 20-point stop loss. But I feel a lot safer with the break of the low as opposed to this 15, because this 15 could drive up. I could be wrong. This could overall just be a correction from the bearish move from this morning. And Yeah, I'm open. I mean, I'm open to being wrong. That's the thing with trading. You win some, you lose some. You're not always going to be right. And when you're wrong, you have to acknowledge why you're wrong, look back, backtrack your position, your trade, or your market analysis, and find out why is it that the market went in the opposite direction, and find out why or how is it you could have been in buys as opposed to waiting for sells, right? So that's probably what I'll do today. Maybe try to figure out if we could have got in earlier, got an earlier entry. That would have been sweet. But no, it is what it is. It is all good in the hood. I'm leaning towards deleting sell stops. My only problem is I do still think this is a liquidity grab. I do still think this is a very good top wick for the 4 hour. I do think we're going to flip and come down still, but let's see what happens. See what happens at 10:30. Maybe we'll reverse, maybe. But overall, I did also acknowledge earlier that if you look to the left, daily candles, a lot of them had some exhaustion at this area, right? We could bring this over. Okay. There was market exhaustion at this area. Excuse me. It's continuous all the way through. This is a pretty... And what I mean by market exhaustion, let's start all the way to the left. Every time we came down to this level, we came down. This was a bearish day, but we managed to recover and close up here. This day was bullish, probably came down, tapped the area, but then came back up. What I was hoping for, well, it's probably because we don't have news, but what I was hoping for is to see something like these candles here, where we came down, tapped, and then recovered. So overall, we might not have had volume enough today to do that, but see here, this daily came down, recovered. Even this daily, even though we closed bearish, came all the way down to tap the area, but still reversed to close above. So this is a pretty, and then even here, look at all these days. This is all exhaustion and not enough volume, right? Now what you see though, you do acknowledge that we did still come down, because you see these are our targets. We did still come down and tap targets, but then other days, like this one here that ended doji, targets were not all the way tapped. It kissed it, but then still managed to drive back up, right? So is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? I wanna know, I said no, yes I know now. We've been here, we came down, drove back up. And all this area. Alright, so we're just gonna wait. Just wait, be patient. In this area here, this is around August. Came down, tapped, reversed back up. Tapped, reversed back up, tapped, reversed back up. Until we had this very, very, very strong bearish day. to drive us all the way down for damn near 600 points. And then pretty much brings us back to where we are now, right? So this is the daily. Check the 4 hour. Still seems to be driving up. About a thing. We still got about 7 minutes. 7 minutes. All right, just got a new 5 minute. 5 minutes looking bullish. Buffalo soldier, dread like Rasta. All right, got a little over 3 minutes. Little over 3 minutes. We're gonna start. We're gonna get a new 30-minute candle, and with this new 30-minute candle, again, I'm expecting us to come down. What I'm assuming is that we created our top wick for the 4 hour. So I'm hoping we can flip bearish, continue driving down. Top wick was created. Let's hope that this new 30-minute can give us some volume. Again, we are already in sell stops. We're not in a position, but we do have sell stops. So hopefully this new 30-minute can flip. Let's hope for the best. Buffalo soldier from the heart of the animal. Look at that 15 flip. So let's see if we had got in, we'd be at 6 points right now. Almost at the 10 mark. All right, we would have hit the 10 points. That would have been smooth, but like I said before, I'm expecting the 4 hour to flip. That's why we have a break of the low, sell stop. All right, we got about a minute left. In this last minute, we're going to get a new 30-minute candle. And of course, what I'm hoping for is us to continue driving down. Let's continue driving. Let's drive. Let's flip. Again, if we don't get an entry at 10:30, that will be our trade day, okay? Not going to force it. Similar to last week, we took one win. We took one L. We took two wins. One L, 2 wins. The L was about 20 points. We had a W for about 12 points on one day, then another, and then on the same day, actually, took another W for about 8 points. So that kind of balanced out the week. But right now, let's see what happens. This just turned bearish. 30-minute turn bearish. Drive down. Let's get rid of this. Okay. So our 30-minute is giving us a top wick. It's about 11 points. We could have sell stops at the break of the 30-minute. This is actually really good because we do have bottom wicks to fill. This would give us about a 20-point stop loss. So I'll be here until 10:45. If we can flip before 10:45, we'll have a sell stop place. Now, if we get to 10:45, then trade won't be valid, and just gonna call it a day. All right. So we've got a break of the 30-minute, sell stop placed, all right? And we've got 15 minutes to get an entry. So let's see what happens. Our entry is 12.8. Let's say 12.865. 12.865. 12.855 will be our BE point. We came up, created more of that top wick for the 30-minute. This is really good. We're going to have a 20-point stop loss. So 12.885 is our stop loss. Right? Again, as usual, you'll know I'm in a trade once you see this indicator. All right? For now, it's just a sell stop. It's just a sell stop. Again, I'm sticking with my bias. I'm sticking on my bias. We are reaching a little bit of indecision in this area. Look at the 5-minute, right? So every time we came down, we jumped back up. But I'm expecting us to come down and get a wick fill. Okay. This is a 30-minute trade now. We're done with the 4-hour trade from the 10 a.m. 4-hour candle. This is now a 30-minute trade. 30-minute trade, expecting us to come down, flip bearish, and fill this wick to the left. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's see. This will be about a 25-point stop loss. Do still think it's valid. I'm sticking to my bias. I don't want to steer away from it. Now, if we break this previous 30-minute high, sell stops will be deleted. All right? And then we'll call it a day. We're still going to wait until 10:45 at least. 10:45 at least. It's a pretty slow day today, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. We'll be back tomorrow with a different outlook, fresh eyes, and we'll be good. Be able to start our week, hopefully with a W. Shout out any and everybody that pulled up to the stream, though. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for showing love. Like, subscribe, share. If you got any questions, let me know. But I really do appreciate you. All right. sell stops are going to be deleted. All right, so today's looking like a no trade day. Market analysis wasn't all the way correct. This is one of very few days where market analysis doesn't really align with price action. But yeah, I'm gonna go back today. I'm gonna look at what I could have missed. I'm gonna try to find out how we could have maybe gotten in at an earlier position. It's the 10 o'clock hour. We're driving back up, respecting the support. All sells are invalid. No more sells. Don't look for sells at this point. I would say the day's pretty much done. We're probably just gonna start recovering from this sell-off that we had since last night. So just keep that in mind. Don't have FOMO. Don't overtrade. The market will be here tomorrow. Don't force it. All right. So yeah, be blessed. Have a good day. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. Go exercise. Tell somebody you love them. Go kiss a baby. Go enjoy the sun. And I hope everybody has a good week. And of course, thank you. I really appreciate you. But we're going to be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow's a no news day, so it might be just as slow as today, but we're going to might be a little bit more aggressive so we can actually catch some of this move. But, yeah, that's about it. Everybody have a good and blessed day. Peace.